want to say big up to everybody out there that's paying attention right now, checking in. Overlock Productions, Forefathers. That's the new channel on YouTube. Make sure y'all go check it out. For real. King City.
City King, have it with you where y'all want to do it. It's what it is. All day. Overlock Productions all day. We here.
That's what it is.
You know. We just want to give y'all some feedback on a lot of discussions that we have. And we've been getting a lot of feedback, even in the general public, because of our own private, personal conversations with people. They're always giving us, my brother here, credit that we supposed to give y'all. So that way now, that's the reason why we're doing this video. Is the purpose is because we have a lot of knowledge. We've been able to gain a lot of knowledge from our life experience, stuff like that, and we've been able to be innovative and creative with our knowledge. And a lot of people have said, you guys need to videotape your conversations and put it out there. So this is why we're doing it now. We're not just trying to just video blog just because like everybody else is doing. You know, I know that's the new thing. That's a new thing
we
now.
Doing us.
Yeah.
No matter how you might see it, everybody say they doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
But we really and truly doing us.
Exactly.
And we say that it's like between the two of us, it's like 85 years between us two.
Exactly.
That's why we calling ourselves the Forefathers. We ain't ashamed to inform y'all, we old timers.
Yeah, basically, we've
been in the game.
We doing it. We've been there
for years.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, from the things that we say, from the old timers that y'all know around y'all,
absolutely,
y'all can bring what we brought forth to them and see how true we are to what it is that we say when we say we forefathers.
Exactly.
You know?
And one of our conversations that we've recently had, even to today, is basically everybody has the same topic of women, you know, men and women, the dynamic of the relationships between men and women. And a lot of females, you know, they have a different perspective, men have a different perspective, but the most important thing is knowing that you have to be an asset to each other. See, because everybody's always worrying about trying to, what do you have? What can you bring to the table? It's not about that. It's never really about what can somebody bring to the table. It's how you can help them be the person that they need to be and be able to be innovative and creative. Like create a check.
What you about putting on the table.
Exactly.
Not what you can bring to the table.
Absolutely.
But what you're about putting on the table.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what it's about.
And that's what it's always about.
Because if you're about something, you don't need something to make something, because you are something.
Absolutely.
And this is the key that a lot of people don't understand. Absolutely. Male and female.
Both. Yep.
You know? And women need to take the time out and to delve more deeper into individuals, male individuals, you know what I'm saying? To see if they qualify, just like men need to delve more deeper into females to see if they qualify. And once that's confirmed, either it is or it isn't, then you're able to make the step that you need to make.
Absolutely.
But there is no but, really.
Yeah, basically.
We need to just do what's necessary as individuals, dealing with individuals in order to bring about a companionship.
Absolutely.
Regardless if it's male-female relationships, business relationships, just friend relationships.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta stop this being so caught up in what the Joneses is doing.
Absolutely.
And be more focused on what you're worth.
Exactly.
What you want to bring to that table.
Exactly.
Because no, go ahead, finish.
And to add on to obviously what he's saying is that when you're first trying to get into a relationship, the people that you're supposed to learn from is your guardian, your parent. You know what I'm saying? You see what it is, the mistakes that they made or not made. You're able to see, or you should be able to see, and pay attention, because a lot of people are not meticulous. You know what I'm saying? In
Right.
details.
Right.
That's the reason why they make mistakes.
Right.
Because they're not meant to.
Right.
That's the reason why they keep picking the same individual. Because somebody's interested in you, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to entertain them. It's a lot of men that attract women. There's a lot of women that attract men. And I'm not knocking you, there's a lot of women that attract a lot of women, and vice versa. But the more the story is that at the end of the day, when you are, our main topic is men and women. So when we are looking to make this woman our wife, we have to put more value on our seed. A lot of dudes don't do that. See, a lot of dudes, they just impregnate, they become like with the Terminator, impregnator. They just want to get everybody pregnant. But the bottom line is to be able to be an asset to each other. Be able to understand the difference between an asset and a liability, because a lot of times liabilities hook up and you try to create something that's not really there because of a child. You know, and that doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, you have to know and understand that where's our relationship at? Outside of this child. Where's our relationship at? Do we even have a relationship outside of this particular
I like to take it back even before the children.
Yeah. You have to build a foundation.
Where I see it like this. Male and female. You must first get you right. Male and female.
Yeah.
A female shouldn't be looking for what a guy could do for her.
Exactly.
And a guy definitely should be looking for what a female can do for him.
Absolutely. That's wrong.
You as an individual should be able to make yourself an asset to yourself before you can even think about companionship.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
When we do it the opposite way, and for example, for all those out there who do have children who did fall into that trap, I like him, I like her,
and that's another thing.
Things of that nature.
Yeah.
Now she got a baby. Now where did it go?
Yeah.
Not very few people has been able to rebound quickly and successfully after that has taken place.
Yes, because of lack of foundation.
Exactly. So there's a struggle.
It's a struggle. Now you're trying to create foundation.
Exactly.
Based off of what you created.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Now you rushing.
Now you trying to.
Now she angry at him because he ain't got it like that. He like,
exactly.
He can't be home the way he would need to be home because
Exactly.
he gotta be out there all day, every day.
Now y'all going
You
like
know what
this
I'm saying?
because
Or
you
she
working,
gotta be out
he
there
working,
every day. And
y'all both working. Y'all working like
Exactly.
you're doing this
So y'all
instead of
passing
creating.
each other.
Yeah, you're not creating any money together.
There's no more unity, no more.
Exactly,
There's no more unity.
and that's the thing. When you don't create money together, specifically our black community, when we don't create money together as a unit,
we see what happens.
the black man and the black woman don't create women. You see what happens.
Look at all the stores that's opening up.
Yeah.
They claim black people ain't worth shit. They ain't got shit.
We ain't got nothing, but we
every
control
time
the market.
Look up.
But we control the
little
consumers.
Mini mart, little mini.
Yeah, we control
and all
all
that
the
is
money.
being opened up. Why? Because we do generate income, but the thing is, we don't know how to spend our money. Which in reality, we should never be spending our money, but be investing. We don't invest it.
Yeah.
So guess what? They're here to take it from us because we know all we do is spend.
Exactly.
They know
what we do is spend.
So they're here
exactly.
to take from us.
Exactly.
Never to give back.
Exactly.
Because as you can see, what do we have? All these little different restaurants, stores, malls, whatever opened up. Has your neighborhood really changed?
Nope.
For the betterment of your community? It hasn't.
Exactly. And that's why. Exactly. And when you understand when you understand that, then you'll understand that the community starts within. Like it starts with the man, the black man, and the black woman's relationship, because then it will expound onto everything else. Because now your community, because if we create what it is that we need in our community, which is like you said, the stores. If we create our own store, if we do our own thing, and not depend on other races and other other communities to try to build up what you have, or looking for the cosign for other races.
Because nowadays, like the children of this generation, I would have to say from 2000s on, even though it began prior to that, but I'm just gonna say from the year 2000 on.
Yeah.
Most of the children, or even I'll say the youngsters, semi-adults, if you're in your teens, your early teens, the late teens,
early
20s, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know about what they used to call the mom and pop shops.
Exactly.
The mom and pop shops came from the concept of the elder black individuals, male or female, having stores.
Yeah. That's what that came from. Yep.
You know, y'all wasn't around for that.
Exactly.
It's not a negative thing.
Yeah.
Don't gotta feel away, don't gotta talk down on it, none of that.
Exactly.
It's just that something that did transpire and did exist prior to your existence, but it did exist.
Absolutely.
But by them not informing you of that and letting it be known that you also too could have a store, the corner store. Now you see the Arabs, well, I would just say the Muslim community.
Yeah.
You know, the Middle Eastern community.
Absolutely. Chinese.
Asian.
Yeah, every Asian community. Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Even though there's somewhat within our realm, you know, there's always a differentiation. They always trying to make us feel like we inferior and lesser than everybody else, when most of the knowledge came from us.
And they purposely do that.
And this is what we have to know and understand. Most of this knowledge that is within existence in this day and time comes from us.
Exactly. If you do
Came
your history,
from us.
if you do your history,
You got a complexion as dark as us.
Exactly.
Most of the knowledge that's within existence came from us.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to feel bad when some people feel like, oh, I don't want to learn from this person. Learn from everybody.
Learn
you
from
know why?
everybody, yeah.
Because all it is your information
Yup.
that they done took
Recycled.
and recycled and try to act like it's theirs.
Exactly.
And they giving you something that you ain't never had. No.
Exactly.
All you doing is giving me information that was once mine.
Like they say, don't let somebody